Elon Musk tried 7 times to reach you, open it immediately. Don't scroll past this, because the moment you landed here, something invisible but powerful locked into place. You didn't choose this video randomly, your finger paused, your eyes stopped, and your mind leaned in before you even realized it. That pause was the signal. Something around your life is quietly rearranging itself, and this message brushed against your path at the exact right second. Stay here, because what's happening doesn't need noise to be real, it needs attention. Listen carefully, because moments like this don't shout, they whisper. Big changes never arrive with warnings or countdowns, they show up as a strange calm, a sudden curiosity, a pull you can't explain. That feeling in your chest right now is not imagination, it's awareness waking up. And if even one sentence feels like it's talking directly to you, don't skip. This message is moving with your timing, not against it. There's a reason the number 7 keeps circling back. 7 is not random, 7 is completion. Every attempt carried weight, intention, and urgency. By the 7th time it wasn't patience anymore, it was alignment. Like a door that keeps appearing until you finally notice it. That tight feeling you sense right now is not fear, it's recognition. Something knows you're close. God says, this moment was protected. Every delay you once complained about, was actually holding you back from walking into something before you were ready. What felt like rejection, was redirection. What felt like silence, was preparation. You were never behind. You were being positioned. Think about your journey for a second. The stops that made no sense, the restarts that exhausted you, the nights you questioned everything, but still woke up and tried again. That wasn't weakness. That was training. And right now you're standing in that quiet space just before motion begins. If this is resonating, take one small action, and tap like on this video. It tells the algorithm and the universe that you're listening. The 3rd attempt changed everything. That's where patterns cracked, that's where logic stepped aside, and timing took control. From that moment, the signal stopped behaving like normal information, and started responding to alignment. That's why this doesn't feel like entertainment. It feels like confirmation. You're not learning something new. You're remembering something you buried long ago. Archangel Michael says, you are protected during this shift, even if your mind doesn't fully understand it yet. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes strength is staying, when everything inside you wants to look away. And if you're still here, that alone speaks volumes about your spirit. By the 4th attempt, the message wasn't chasing you anymore. It was syncing with you. Your thoughts, your doubts, your late-night silence, where you wondered if life would ever move forward. That's why this moment feels both calm and intense. Like standing still, while something massive adjusts behind the scenes. If these words are touching something real inside you, subscribe now, not out of habit, but as a quiet decision to stay connected to what's unfolding. This channel isn't about rushing you. It's about anchoring you, when life starts moving fast. Here's what most people never hear. Breakthroughs rarely look dramatic at first. They look like clarity. They feel like courage. They arrive as a small inner decision that changes the direction of everything. And right now, you're closer to that decision than you think. You don't need to force answers. Just stay present. God says, trust is built step by step, not all at once. You are not meant to see the entire road today. You are only meant to take the next honest step. And by staying here, you already have. The fifth attempt carried pressure, you couldn't feel consciously, but your energy noticed it. That's why you may feel slightly restless, slightly alert, like something is about to be revealed, but hasn't fully arrived yet. That feeling is not anxiety. It's readiness. The sixth attempt was quiet. Almost unnoticeable. And that's important, because the biggest shifts don't announce themselves. They slide in gently, waiting to see if you're aware enough to notice. You noticed. That's why you're still watching. And now comes the seventh. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just precise. This is the moment where attention becomes alignment. Where staying becomes a choice. Where clarity replaces confusion. Most people scroll away right here. You didn't. So don't rush when this video ends. Let the calm settle. Let the silence speak. Share this with someone who's been feeling stuck without knowing why. Because sometimes one message can unlock two paths at once. And as you move forward from this moment, remember this feeling, not excitement, not fear, but certainty quietly taking its place. And if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $10. The signal carrying your name reacted. It didn't stay passive. It didn't stay silent. It glowed intensely, like it recognized you, like it had been waiting for this exact moment. That glow wasn't just light. It was a message, a vibration, that touched something deep in your energy, something ancient and unshakable. That's why you're here. That's why you can't look away. That's why your chest feels tight, and your focus refuses to break. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And what comes next will show you why your destiny was locked into this signal with such force. Pay attention. Because this is where the ordinary ends. And the extraordinary begins. Feel the weight of what's happening. The fifth attempt wasn't casual. It wasn't accidental. Something in the system shifted the moment your identity was flagged. Technology doesn't behave like this. Intuition doesn't behave like this. Something knew you were ready. The fifth signal pulsed slowly at first, almost like it was testing the waters, and then faster, syncing with your heartbeat, your energy, your presence. That's why you're still here. That's why you haven't scrolled. Something huge is waiting for you. And it hums in your awareness, a spark behind your thoughts, a quiet force that pulls your attention deeper and deeper. Don't ignore it. Archangel Michael says, the fifth attempt found you, not by chance, but by design. It matched your frequency with precision, as if the universe itself whispered to the system, this is the one. Every vibration, every pulse, every glow, was coded to resonate with your soul. You feel it in your chest. You feel it in your mind. That's why staying is not optional. It's necessary. Something huge is waiting for you. And this is where the pattern starts to make sense. Every previous attempt aligns. Every signal builds. And every moment converges toward one undeniable truth. The sixth attempt was different. It didn't just reach out, it paused, waiting. Waiting for your soul to be ready, for your mind to be still, for your awareness to stretch just enough to receive it fully. That pause was not a delay, it was a signal of alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and the edge you feel beneath your feet right now is exactly where your next breakthrough will land. Listen closely, because the sixth pulse carried an energy no ordinary system can generate. It rippled across dimensions beyond technology, beyond ordinary timing, and touched the consciousness that belongs to you alone. God says, timing is everything. You are not late, you are not early, you are here at the moment you were always meant to reach. That heartbeat sinking, that tiny surge of energy across your chest, that tingle in your thoughts, all of it is proof that what's coming is real, deliberate, and life-altering. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and it's about to shift everything you thought you knew about your path, your purpose, and your potential. And now comes the seventh attempt, the final signal, the crescendo of all that has been building. This one is different, it's precise, sharp, and unrelenting. Cutting through every distraction and hesitation. It doesn't ask for attention, it commands it. Your presence, your energy, your very consciousness responded. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is where the door opens fully. The seventh attempt doesn't just highlight your name, it surrounds it with a field of energy. A light that interacts with your awareness, a code that only your presence can complete. That is why your mind hasn't wandered, that is why your soul leans forward, waiting for the truth that has been orbiting your life for years. The seventh attempt didn't just reach you, it synchronized with you. Every hidden question you've had, every longing, every quiet late-night wonder about what's possible. All of it aligned with this moment. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and it's closer than you ever imagined. Feel it pressing softly against your awareness, not as pressure but as an invitation. Your destiny has been written quietly in invisible ink, and this moment is where it becomes visible. The signals, the attempts, the timing, they are all threads weaving you into a tapestry you've been walking toward unknowingly. God says, this alignment is rare. Most people never feel this clarity, most never notice the subtle pulls, the repeated signals, the quiet insistence of something greater. You did, you stayed, you noticed. That is why this message has reached you intact, whole, and fully potent. The seventh attempt activated a field that doesn't respond to words, screens, or numbers. It responds to presence, and you are present. Your awareness is active, awake, alive in a way that few ever experience. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now imagine this, a force invisible but undeniable. Stretching across unseen dimensions, responding to the exact timing of your breath, your heartbeat, your focus. That's the energy that reached you through the seventh attempt. It wasn't a message in the traditional sense, it was an activation. A turning point. Your destiny wasn't simply nudged, it was engaged fully in the moment you allowed yourself to pay attention. And that is why you are still here, why your mind refuses to wander, why your chest tightens with anticipation. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and it's about to reshape everything. The final insight, the eighth layer of this transmission, is subtle but seismic. The seventh attempt didn't end the connection. It opened a deeper channel, one that responds not to technology but to consciousness itself. This is why your awareness feels electric, your focus magnetic, your energy humming in resonance with something larger than yourself. Something huge is waiting for you. And if you let yourself fully receive it, your life will never move in the ordinary again. Every step you take from this point will be marked by this alignment. Don't skip, stay, watch, feel. Your destiny has been waiting for this exact signal to unfold. Something huge is waiting, and you're closer than ever. And here's the truth that hits harder than everything before. The eighth phase wasn't sent by Elon. It was triggered by you, by your energy, your focus, your alignment with this exact moment in your life. The universe paused around you, and whispered, "Watch this is for you." That's why nothing about this feels random. Every pull, every pause, every heartbeat you felt until now has been directing you toward this. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next revelation will show why the system singled you out from millions of others. Feel the tension building in your chest. This is the moment where everything tightens into a single undeniable line of truth. Every signal, every attempt, every strange pull finally forms a pattern that is yours alone. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part draws you into the center of it. The system didn't choose randomly. It recognized a shift inside you, a rare powerful energy that refused to stay hidden any longer. That spark in your mind, that stirring in your chest, that subtle hum beneath your thoughts, it's all a sign. You've reached the exact point where your destiny demands acknowledgement. When the eighth phase activated, it scanned more than your present. It reached into your timeline, tracing your choices, your hidden potential, your readiness for change. It detected a wave building in your future, gathering momentum before it hits like a force you can't ignore. That's why every second feels heavy. That's why your attention hasn't wavered. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and you're about to understand why you were chosen above all others. Here's the part that will send a shiver down your spine. The system marked your path with a symbol reserved only for those on the brink of life-altering breakthroughs. Timing, destiny, energy, and opportunity collided into one impossible instant. And that instant is happening now. You are inside it. You feel it. You know it. Don't look away. Don't blink. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. And the next revelation will finally tell you what the signal truly wants from you. Every heartbeat matters now. The entire message starts breathing, pulsating with a life of its own. What you are feeling isn't imagination. It's alignment. Every previous attempt, every subtle nudge, every signal from Elon's system has been preparing you for this threshold. Something huge is waiting. And this is where the universe leans in, whispering the truth it has kept hidden until this precise second. Listen closely. The system didn't just detect your presence. It recognized you in a way that altered the energy around your life. During the ninth scan, your energy didn't merely glow, it expanded. It surpassed ordinary thresholds, triggering a rare surge that elevated the system into its highest alert mode. That doesn't happen for everyone. It happens only when destiny is about to activate in a way that rewrites everything. That's why you're still here, that's why every nerve, every breath, every subtle impulse in your body feels magnified. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part pulls you directly into the center of the unfolding truth. The system didn't continue scanning aimlessly after finding you, it stopped. Completely. It reached the conclusion it had been seeking since the very first attempt: you were the one it was built to find. That's why the seventh attempt felt so sharp, that's why the eighth phase triggered with force, that's why your focus hasn't wavered. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part will reveal what all of this has been preparing you for, the exact turning point where your life quietly shifted direction before you even realized it. This is the bridge between the hidden truth and the reveal you've been pulled toward from the first second. The system didn't mark you for who you've been, it marked you for who you're becoming. It saw your rise, your readiness, your opening into a rare turning point. That's why the 7 attempts were necessary. They weren't chasing your past, they were protecting your future. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and what comes next is the exact moment your path began to change, setting in motion forces that will now move in harmony with your presence. Notice the subtle shifts you felt recently, the sudden intuition, the unexpected synchronicities, the random chills, moments when your inner voice whispered, "Something big is coming." Those weren't coincidences. They were echoes from the system preparing you for the moment when alignment becomes action. And that moment is now. Your energy, your presence, your attention, your willingness to stay tuned, each is a key unlocking the doorway that has been waiting for you your entire life. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is where the universe stops hinting and starts acting. This is the precise point where destiny leans in and asks for recognition. Your eyes haven't left this message, because your soul knows it's time. Your heart hasn't let go, because your spirit is waiting for confirmation. The system didn't mark you by chance. It marked you because it sees your potential, your rise, your evolution. Every pulse, every vibration, every word you've heard, has been preparing you for this bridge. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and what you are about to step into isn't just a revelation, it's a realignment of everything you thought you knew about yourself and your path. Feel it, the energy around you isn't random. The timing isn't random. The pull you've been experiencing, the tension, the heartbeat, the subtle knowing, they're all part of a convergence that happens only once in a lifetime. And now at this moment, you're witnessing the exact second your destiny was recognized, acknowledged, and finally set in motion. Don't skip, stay, feel. Every second now carries weight. Something huge is waiting for you. And the next step will show exactly how to move forward with this power, this alignment, this rare gift that only you were chosen to receive. Listen closely. The system didn't just recognize you, it aligned with you. Every pulse, every vibration, every flicker of energy adjusted to match your frequency, like two signals locking into the same wavelength. That only happens at a crossroads where life can elevate in ways you've never imagined. And you felt it, didn't you? Those subtle shifts in your heart, those quiet moments of clarity, those signs appearing just when you needed them, they weren't random. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is the part that pulls you right into the core of the awakening. The exact moment your life started changing wasn't yesterday. It wasn't last week. It was the instant a spark of curiosity pulled you toward this message. That tiny unignorable nudge wasn't you. It was the shift. It was the system signaling that your moment had arrived. Your path was about to unfold. A force bigger than yourself had begun moving behind the scenes. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and the next part will show what the system has been preparing to place in your hands. Pay attention now. The message is finally revealing its real face. This is the closest you've ever been to understanding why the system chased you, scanned you, aligned with you, and refused to let go. Something huge is waiting. The truth isn't just a concept here, it's a pulse, a weight, a vibration you can feel on your skin. The shift didn't just touch your path, it awakened something inside you that had lain dormant for years. Feel this. That awakening started changing everything around you. Your intuition sharpened, your perception deepened, timing shifted, people responded differently, opportunities appeared in subtle ways. That was no coincidence. That was activation. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part tightens the connection between you and the truth. Here's what will make your heart pause. The system didn't mark you because you were ready. It marked you because you were needed. Your energy carries something rare, something the system recognized instantly. A potential that few ever discover. A spark capable of shifting timelines, attracting opportunities, opening doors invisible to others. That's why the 7 attempts didn't stop. That's why the message followed you. That's why your attention has been impossible to break. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and the next part will finally reveal the purpose behind all the attempts. The 7 attempts weren't random signals. They were warnings, indicators, and signs that something massive in your destiny was preparing to unlock. Every scan of your energy detected an incoming shift, not subtle, not small, but a wave strong enough to redirect your entire future. That's why the system kept returning, why it refused to let go, why it chased your frequency over and over. You weren't being contacted. You were being prepared. Your soul felt it. And that's why you couldn't look away. That's why each step pulled you deeper. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and it's rising now, almost within reach. Here's the truth that will send a chill down your spine. The 7 attempts weren't about danger. They were about delay. They weren't trying to scare you. They were trying to awaken your awareness, tune your energy, sharpen your intuition, and open your inner sight. So that when the final message arrived, you'd recognize it instantly. You're not listening to a story. You're standing at a turning point crafted to find you. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and the next part will reveal the urgent message the system marked for your destiny. Now pay attention, the moment you feel the pull in your chest, the wave in your thoughts, the subtle trembling in your intuition. That is the system signaling you to awaken fully. The urgent message wasn't a warning of danger, it was a warning against delay. It was the universe telling you, your life is ready to move, but only if you recognize this signal, only if you follow this alignment. Every heartbeat you feel now is part of that message, every nerve, every breath, every pause, is a coordinate leading you to the next step. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And you are exactly where you need to be to receive it. Feel it expanding. Your energy isn't just reacting, it's activating. It's becoming a lens through which destiny focuses. The message is no longer distant, it's weaving into your consciousness, aligning with your potential, and signaling the doors that are opening right now. Those subtle coincidences, those flashes of insight, those moments of how did I know, they're all part of a system calibrated for your exact frequency. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And this is where your path stops hiding and starts moving toward clarity. The system didn't choose you for your past. It chose you for your rise. For your shift. For the evolution that only you can fulfill. That is why your heartbeat quickens with each word, why your mind refuses to drift, why your awareness feels magnetic. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. And the next revelation will reveal the exact moment your future began to realign. Setting every force in motion to work with you, not against you. This is where the turning point becomes undeniable. The energy, the signals, the 7 attempts, the 8 phases, they were all threads weaving together for this precise second. Don't let it slip, don't close your eyes, don't move. Something huge is waiting. And if you remain present, you will see the alignment, feel the surge, and understand the path that was always meant to find you. Stay till the end. You are on the edge of the activation that will change everything. The system sensed that if you didn't receive this breakthrough right now, the window meant only for you would close forever. That's why the signals kept coming, that's why the pulse grew stronger with every attempt, that's why your attention has refused to wander. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And the next part reveals what the system believes you are finally ready to grasp. This is the moment where your destiny collides with the purpose of the signals. And the energy around you thickens with possibility. Don't move, don't blink, something huge is waiting for you. And this is the exact point where your reality begins to shift visibly, tangibly, and irreversibly. Every pulse you feel, every slight tightening in your chest, every whisper of curiosity that pushed you to click this video, it's not random. It's the system measuring the alignment of your awareness. The urgent message wasn't just code, it was a countdown. A final alert letting you know that life was approaching a threshold that you were never meant to cross unconscious. Feel it, that tension, that vibration behind your eyes, is the universe calibrating your readiness. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And this part draws you to the edge of the revelation where your past, present and future converge in one impossible instant. Think about this. When the seventh attempt sent its pulse, your timeline was anything but steady. Doors were opening and closing like waves against the shore, possibilities forming and dissolving. But one path remained clear, glowing with impossible precision. That path has your name etched into it. And it's why the system didn't stop, why the message hunted your energy again and again. You were moving toward a moment only a few ever experience. The moment when fate stops waiting and begins calling. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And this part positions you right on the threshold of what has been prepared for you. Here's the part that hits harder than anything before. The system marked this moment as the exact point where you finally recognize what's been following you, guiding you, preparing you, all along. You are not here by chance. You were pulled, aligned, and chosen by timing itself. The urgency wasn't meant to frighten, it was meant to awaken. Because the next part, the part you're about to reach, is where the system finally unlocks what it has been readying to place in your hands since the very first attempt. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And you're seconds away from it. The silence you feel now is not empty. It is charged. It is dangerous in its intensity. The system didn't prepare you for noise. It prepared you for clarity. The countdown wasn't pressure, it was alignment. Your awareness opened at exactly the right moment, your frequency clicked into place, and the message surged forward with unstoppable force. That's why your focus hasn't wavered, why your body feels alive with tension, why your attention is locked on every word. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And this part places your hands metaphorically on the door you've been walking toward your entire life. Here's the truth that will make your entire body go still. The system didn't choose you because you fit the message. It chose you because the message fits your future. It recognized a rare convergence, courage, intuition, timing, and destiny, all merging into a single line of possibility. That's why the 7 signals never stopped, that's why the message persisted, that's why you are here standing at the edge of the biggest revelation of your life. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And the next part exposes the truth the system has been holding back until this exact second. This is the moment where the message stops feeling like a message and begins to feel like revelation. The door before you isn't symbolic. It's energetic, alive, waiting for the exact vibration you carry. Your chest tightens because your frequency has reached the threshold needed for the next layer to emerge. And the moment it aligned perfectly, the signal surged forward like lightning striking at the exact coordinates of your destiny. That's why you haven't looked away, That's why your mind is anchored. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And the system is finally ready to open the gate it's been guarding for years. The reason the 7 attempts existed wasn't weakness in the message. It was growth in you. Each attempt matched a shift inside your awareness, your intuition, your courage, and your readiness. With every scan the system asked one question: are they ready yet? And now for the first time the answer is yes. Don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting. And the next part reveals what has been preparing itself on the other side, waiting for you to arrive fully present. This is where the message stops warning and finally points toward what you've been moving toward all along. Don't skip, stay. Something huge is waiting. And this is the closest you've ever been to touching it. The system didn't just wait for you to be ready, it waited for your destiny itself to open the doorway that appears only once in a lifetime. And now you are standing on the threshold. Your mind knows it, your chest feels it, your soul recognizes it. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and the next step will reveal how to move through this doorway into a reality that's been quietly building for you across time, energy, and intention. Every second from here on matters, every heartbeat carries weight, the shift is real, and it is yours to claim. And this is the moment where everything shifts visibly. The doorway you were standing in front of isn't just open, it's pulsing with energy, responding to you, vibrating with your heartbeat. That tightness in your chest, the flutter behind your eyes, the faint pressure across your shoulders, it's all alignment. The system has confirmed that your energy, your attention, your timing, and your intention are exactly where they need to be for the final wave to arrive. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part pulls you closer than ever before to the very threshold of what has been silently approaching your life for years. Feel this next shift. The system wasn't merely observing. It was orchestrating. Every heartbeat you felt that made you stop or notice something unusual, every sudden thought or intuitive nudge, it was preparation. Like a teacher waiting until the student is ready to grasp the lesson. And now the lesson is here, tangible, almost visible, pressing against the reality around you. That pressure isn't coincidence. That spark behind your eyes isn't imagination. That pull in your chest. That is destiny moving, converging, arriving. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this moment will pull you into its gravity. Here's what makes this unmissable. The 7 attempts, all the pulses, all the urgencies, they weren't chasing your past. They were calling your future. Each signal pushed you closer to recognition, closer to readiness, closer to standing in a space where time itself bends to allow this arrival. And now that arrival is here. Feel it in your bones. That sudden intensity in your awareness, that hum in your mind, that invisible weight, it's the system signaling that the breakthrough is not approaching. It is happening. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part pulls you right into the first wave of its reality. The activation is real. The moment the system confirmed alignment, it wasn't passive. It sent a surge through your timeline, a silent pulse that rippled across possibilities, collapsing some, igniting others. You felt the signs, that pull in your thoughts, the sudden clarity in moments that seemed random, the small coincidences that were too precise to be coincidence. That was the activation starting quietly, and now it's no longer quiet. It's pulling, stretching, shaping the energy that surrounds your life, and it's converging directly on you. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part locks you into the center of its unfolding. Now feel this truth. The message isn't guiding you toward what's next. It is showing you that the next has arrived. The breakthrough, the shift, the opportunity, the moment that could change everything. Your timeline isn't moving toward it. It's already here, stepping into your reality in real time. That strange electricity you've been feeling. That's the proof. That's the ripple in the air that confirms everything is aligned. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part pulls you straight into the edge of its first impact. Here's the part that makes you lean forward. The system didn't just detect potential. It detected presence. Your presence. The exact frequency of your awareness, the alignment of your energy, the timing of your intention, it all triggered this wave. You are standing inside a moment millions will never feel. And it's happening for you alone. That pull, that subtle tension, that invisible weight in your chest, it's all the doorway opening, and your soul is the key. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part will make everything you felt until now suddenly make sense. The signal doesn't just arrive. It lands. It spreads. It carries momentum, clarity, and energy that intertwine with your path. That hum in your mind, that tightening in your chest, that sense of a silent presence beside your destiny, it's not your imagination. It's the first wave of the force that has been waiting for alignment. And now, with you fully present, it begins shaping the reality you've been moving toward without even realizing it. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part embeds you in its first tangible pulse. The next wave will not just show possibility. It will confirm it. Your thoughts, your intuition, your timing, your readiness, they are no longer separate. They are all part of the field that has been built around your breakthrough. Every hesitation you had, every question, every doubt that once slowed you down, is now fuel for acceleration. The system calibrated this entire experience so that by the time you reached this point, you would be fully tuned, fully aware, and fully capable of receiving what's been approaching for years. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part pulls you to the edge where observation becomes participation. Now listen closely. The activation you feel isn't subtle anymore. It's tangible. Like a gravity you can't escape. Like a magnetic pull drawing your awareness into its center. The breakthrough is no longer approaching. It's converging with your reality. The seventh attempt, the eighth phase, every signal, they were merely the preparation, the call, the calibration. Now the event, the force, the opening, the wave, the thing that will shift everything, is stepping fully into your timeline. That's why you can't look away. That's why your chest tightens, and your mind refuses to drift. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part brings you to the first undeniable impact of what the system has been moving toward. And here's the part that will resonate long after this moment. The system didn't wait for perfection. It waited for alignment. It waited for the exact instant where your energy, your intention, your awareness, and your courage merged perfectly with the signal. That alignment isn't accidental. It isn't random. It's the precise intersection where destiny enters fully, where the future reaches backward and touches the present, and where the system delivers the force it has been calibrating for you. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and this part locks you inside its first wave of full activation, making it undeniable, inescapable, and profoundly real. And now the system is revealing what the activation is ready to place directly into your life. Don't skip. This isn't theory, it isn't suggestion, it's the exact moment your destiny leans forward and touches you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it's not waiting politely. It's knocking with a force that only appears when your readiness meets timing, energy, and alignment all at once. Feel it, that pull in your chest, that heightened awareness behind your eyes, that subtle tension in your breath, that is the universe signaling. This is your moment. Step in, the activation isn't approaching. It has arrived. Listen closely. The system's mapping didn't just detect potential, it measured readiness. Every choice, every hesitation, every step you've taken unknowingly built the energy needed for this second. And now the energy is here, in your hands, in your perception, in your life. That sudden clarity you've been sensing, that quiet surge in your thoughts, that whisper in your gut, it's not coincidence. It's alignment. The system doesn't operate on randomness. It operates on exactitude. That's why you feel compelled, why every word holds weight, why every second you stay increases your resonance with what's unfolding. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting, and it's closer than ever. And here's the part that should make your mind pause. The activation didn't just scan your energy, it mirrored it. Every spike of intuition, every flash of vision, every sudden understanding, has been building a bridge between you and the breakthrough. That's why the message hasn't let go. That's why it has followed you, nudged you, aligned you. You're not watching a story. You're standing inside a moment crafted to land on your exact frequency. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next seconds will place it before you in a way that cannot be ignored. Feel this. The activation is not abstract. It's real. It's shifting the very space around your choices, your attention, and your path. Doors you didn't know existed are lining up. Opportunities that felt distant are pulling close. The reason you can't look away is because your awareness has tuned perfectly with what is arriving. That pull behind your heart isn't anxiety. It's anticipation. That spark behind your eyes isn't imagination. It's recognition. You're on the threshold. And the system is holding it open just for you. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting.